If the saint who has perceived God desists from performance of the worthy task, by following his example others also will lose sight of their duties and become Varnsanker, for conflicting properties of nature are then combined in them. Women's chastity and purity of stock are features of social order, a question of rights. It is not that they have no utility for society, but it is also true that moral transgressions of parents do not affect their children's righteousness and contemplation of God. An individual obtains salvation by his own deeds. Hanuman, Vyas, Vashisht, Narad, Shukdev, Kabir, and Jesus Christ have all been saints in the true sense, but the social respectability of all of them is open to question. A soul comes to a new body with all the merits he had earned in a previous existence. According to Lord Krishna, the soul discards an old body and enters into a new one with the sanskar of all the merits and demerits he had earned in a previous life through acts of his mind and senses. This sanskar of a soul has nothing to do with the physical parents of the new body. They make no difference to the development of souls, and there is, thus, no relationship between women's unchastity and the birth of Varnsanker. To disintegrate and get scattered among objects of nature instead of progressing steadily towards the Supreme Spirit is Varnsanker. It is in this sense that a sage is the cause of destruction of mankind if he does not induce others to act while he is himself earnestly engaged in his prescribed task. Realization of the indestructible God, the root from which everything is born, is life, whereas to be engrossed in the innumerable objects of nature and stray from the divine path is death. So that sage who does not induce other men to walk along the path of action is a destroyer, verily a murderer of humanity. He is a destroyer of mankind if he does not check the frittering away of minds and senses, and compel other men to keep to the right path. He is then an embodiment of violence. True nonviolence is cultivating one's own self and, simultaneously, also urging others to spiritual discipline and growth. According to the Gita, physical death is only a change of perishable bodies and there is no violence in this. So Lord Krishna tells Arjuna,